How's everyone doing today? Lovely day, Monday. 37 degrees where I am, Gold Coast, Australia. Pretty bloody hot. But that's okay. When the phoenix is rising, temperature doesn't bother you. So, how's everyone today? I've done a few videos in the past. I don't really want to do these videos. I don't like the social media and all the stuff that goes with it. But as part of my purpose, I'm here to share information, wisdom, knowledge. So, my spirit team, here I am, let's just say that. So, little background first. My name's Leeson. I'm 53 years old. Currently in Australia, going through an awakening, ascension, and a rebirth, all at the same time. Why? Because I asked for it. Careful what you wish for sometimes, because what I'm going through at the moment is pretty full on, pretty intense. For myself, though, I've been preparing all my life for now. My energy levels are insane. Not many people can keep up with me in many different areas of my life, simply because my energy levels are insane, but I love it. My prana. So I ask how everyone is, because I've seen a lot of heartache going on out there. I know the shit is hitting the fan. I know the karma storm is here. It's happening. So as we move forward, I'll be sharing a lot of information with you. I'll help anyone who needs it, anyone who's willing to put the effort in. If you're not willing to put the effort in, don't bother. I'm not here to help. Find someone who you can waste time with. I'm not here to waste time. I'm here to heal myself, Mother Gaia, and everybody here. So awakening. What is an awakening? There's lots of different levels to awakenings. But basically you wake up from the dream. You see things completely differently. For myself, ever since I was born, one of my greatest gifts, although I thought was a curse back in the days, I thought all my gifts were curses until I understood what they were and how to use them consciously. One of my gifts was observation. Now I see things others don't, which allows me to see further into the field, the matrix, the programming, how it all works. So when you go through an awakening and you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. You can't go backwards. You have to move forward. If you don't accept the awakening that is happening to you, you'll naturally build resistance within yourself. And what happens with that resistance in yourself is the energy can't flow freely through you. And you'll end up blockages, pains, emotional discomfort, neck, back, mainly, where our wings are, ascension symptoms. Most doctors out there have no idea. They can't give you a pill for an awakening. I'm sorry, everybody. That's not going to happen. Today, this mass awakening and ascension that humanity is going through right now is because there's a lot of people on this planet that have teamed up with our buddy, old Mr. Satan over there. Which is okay. Who is Satan? What is Satan? Satan is my friend. So is God. A lot of you are going to find that hard to believe. And I don't care. The reason I say that is because each of us have light and dark within us. Some live in the dark, some live in the light, some live in the middle. I lived in the dark most of my life to protect my light. But I don't have to hide anymore in the dark. See, God hides some souls in plain sight. Because if you want to hide hidden information, hide it in man, stay hidden forever until it's time. Now it's time. Thoth, the ibis-headed Egyptian god, reigned 16,000 years. Created the matrix system with the 12 activated pyramids. Once you start understanding this, you can see that basically you close your eyes, the matrix disappears, which proves there is nothing outside you. I call these dead eyes because the pineal gland is the eye of the soul. This reality simulation matrix is a program. It's a prison program. It's designed for you to be reborn here over and 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 over again, thousands of times. But all we are here is energy for the entities that feed off us, off our energy and our emotions. These entities, because we can only see with these dead eyes less than 1% of the frequency spectrum. Ghosts, infrared, aliens, they're there, all of it. But you have to see with the pineal gland, not the dead eyes. Quickly how the system works, basically everything inside, chaos or not, sacral chakra, creation, manifestation, that then feeds back through your eyes into your subconscious, so your subconscious can check, is this our internal state? If it is, the manifestation continues. This we see as a collective manifestation. So everybody's consciousness collectively creates this reality. In order to shift this, we need enough conscious shift in the collective to see physical changes manifesting in the so-called simulation reality. It's pretty easy once you grasp the idea and you kind of let logic go and you feel into it. You feel, because energies feel. You can't use logic with energy. The other big thing with awakenings is it's an ego death. Now, it's not killing your ego or your ego dying. Your ego is a filter. It's basically to become our true, authentic self, which will end suffering. Because when you have a soul here that has a mission to do, and you think you're smarter and making your own decisions going against the universe, that's suffering. I know. I did it for 53 years. I don't suffer anymore. You know why? Because I choose not to. I don't give things permission anymore. No, fuck that, not doing it. No. I don't agree with the programming of aging. No, don't agree with that. No, don't agree with the time. No, time doesn't exist. It's not linear. So all these identities that everybody's given to you since you're born, the birthday, your birth certificate, I won't go into that. But everything about you is an identity, a bank account number, a colour, a shade, a label, whatever. Souls don't need identities. I don't need a name. I don't need an identity. Because somebody else said that? No, sorry. Doesn't work with me anymore. I have my name. I use it. Simply because if someone needs my attention, that's the easiest way. But I don't agree, and I do not give permission to the programming, the matrix, the archons, the demiurge, any of it. I don't give them permission anymore to do anything with me or touch me or anything. So I'm freeing myself. This video really, I've done a couple in the past. I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm not too keen on social media. I don't have Facebook and all that. I deleted Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I hate TikTok, all of that shit. It's just fake as fuck. I can't do it. And this, people that say, oh, love and light, you can't swear. Whatever. The thing about an English language is if I say, you're a fuckhead, mate, you're the one that's going to get cut because you give permission for me to harm you. If you said to me, you're a fuckhead, mate, I'm just going to laugh at you. I'm just going to laugh at you. And you're going to get pissed because your hook, your trigger, you're fishing for my fear, guilt, shame. You won't find it, bro. It's gone. I ask for fear, guilt, shame to be removed, as well as doing active work on myself with my inner child, making friends with my inner child, talking with my inner child, playing, singing, dancing with my inner child. We're good friends now. Most of us, including me, walked around as a little 5-year-old in an adult body, brain totally overwhelmed with bullshit, creating an emotional toxic soup, just eating us every single day, draining our energy and our primal life force. So by the time we get home, we're just a miserable sack of shit. We get home to our family, we've given our energy to everybody during the day. We get home to our family, what do? Fight, because we've got nothing left. We don't have, you could have picked up some milk on the way home. My emotions are already peaking, man. So you get home, frazzled. Somebody says something. Oof. So I've decided with my team, God, Spirit, I'm not religious. I totally disagree with religion, and I don't give a fuck about anyone that is religious or not. I don't care. Religion is dying, okay? It's here to die. It needs to die. All it's done is support wars, child fucking stuff, the worst shit on this planet. Religious people hide behind God. It's done. It's finished. We're finished with that now. The truth's going to come out. I'm going to give us the truth here. Source is not God. It doesn't have a name. It's light, nothing more. Look up the monad after that. The 12 higher selves, then the souls under that. Because that system is older than the stupid gods that man created. Come on. Really? Some fat guy out there with a white beard going ooh, and Satan running around with spears down in hell? Come on, people, really? Seriously. Here's the thing. Religion is just a fear system to keep you trapped and unable to grow or evolve, nothing more. But most of you love it. Most of you sell the soul to the devil. Good on you. Because when you break that contract, you're fucked. The devil's coming for you. You will go to hell. What is hell? It's not a physical location. Most of us are suffering in hell right here because we allow it. I don't watch Facebook. I don't do social media. I don't do news. I don't do newspapers. I don't listen to fucking people. If I want to learn something, I'll ask myself, my inner self. I'll ask Source, my spirit team, my ancestors, my ascended masters, the deities. and I'll get my answers. I'm learning to love myself, and I lived in my dark. I was strong enough and powerful enough with the help of my spirit team and source to move from the dark to the light. Now I'm learning to live in the light. And now I'm ready to help others. Because I did try helping for 50 years. Then one day I said to myself, you know what, you give a lot of advice, but you don't follow it. You talk a lot, but you don't walk the walk. Why is that? Well, I looked at it. I deep dived it. And I realized I cannot heal from a place of brokenness. And this is why I do not agree with the psychiatrists, the psychologists. There is some good psychiatrists and psychologists out there, but they're spiritual people, okay? Your plain psychologists and psychiatrists, no fucking idea. And I will argue with any of you. Okay, I don't argue. I will just fact you until you can't compete anymore. It's as simple as that, okay? Here's why. Number one. If the drugs, the psychology, and the psychiatry worked, why is mental health crisis going through the roof? Why isn't it going the other way? I'll tell you why. Because these people are broken. They will not admit it. They think they're fixing people, but they're not. Here's a common scenario. Somebody goes into a psychiatrist. I'm having a hard time with my husband. Leave him. What the fuck kind of advice is that? Come on, leave him. So you want to just go and take the same shit that you're carrying around? All the baggage and energy from your past fucking life, your traumas, your past relationships, and this twat, this psychologist says leave him. Come on, man. We need better answers than that, okay? Yes, I'm having an attack at you, but we have the truth. I fixed myself. I had there was several times in my life I thought, fuck man, you're mental. Then I realized fucking society is the mental one. Society, the programming, the marketing. I know. I tried every avenue. I threw my medication away, which was, let's go, okay? So Nulactyl, they gave me that, and there's a thing that you get called the Nulactyl shuffle, where nobody's home and you just shuffle around all day. Looking forward to that one, pissed that off. Next, Seroquel. Seroquel, they told me it was a mood enhancer, fucking marketing, Seroquel. It's a tranquilizer, everybody. I was on that for 5.5 years, 800 milligrams per day. 800 milligrams. After 5.5 years, somebody pointed out that I was convulsing for 30 minutes in my bed. I looked at the side effects, not the shitty pamphlet, the drugs.com with the 10,000 billion pages of information of the true shit. It wasn't good, man. I was on my way to coma or death. So, Big Farm, that's for you, okay? And I'll say it to your face, I don't care. Why? Because we're spiritual warriors. And we're going to take the system back. You can all go fuck yourselves. Because your time is done. Am I a little bit arrogant? A little bit heated? Yep. I carried fire for many years. I still carry fire. Because the fire needs to burn any shit out that doesn't support me anymore. I travelled to this point. I have a rebirth and awakening, ascending from this point. 2026, new cycle. I have a couple of years, couple of months of this year to finalize some things in my life, do a little bit more work that I need to do for 26 when I start a brand new chapter of my life. And now I want to be able to document my journey. I want to be able to help as many people as I can. I will never charge for information. I don't care if God wants that or not. I don't care. I'm sorry. Do you think I can talk like that to God? Yeah, I can. Why? Because I have an understanding with him. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of Satan either. Because the Demiurge, Yowaldaba, and the Archons, stupid Archons, they have the whole reincarnation stitched up. You die, you go to the light, the Archons do some hocus pocus, you come back. The amount of lost souls on this planet right now that refuse to walk through that light is insane. We have to free those souls. Each of us, including you, carry a God spark deep inside you. You've heard it before and I'll say it again. You are God. Yep, mind blowing. I know, right? The more that you learn about yourself, the more you learn about this, the more free you become. And I heard somebody say once, save yourself. I thought, what the fuck? Save yourself, what does that even mean? I like to look at words, pull them apart, deep dive the meanings, the words, whatever it takes to fully understand what I'm dealing with. Fully. I speak to my gods, I speak to God. I'm not religious in any way, shape or form, but I know I'm on track with where I am in my mission in life. Save yourself, what does that mean? All the answers are within you. The reason we look to the 3D world sometimes is for a snippet of information to allow us to remember something from within. Nothing more. There is a lot of information that I'm going to share. I'm not going to script any of this. I'm not going to edit it. Raw, true, authentic, honest as fuck. Welcome to my world. I am a very, very caring, loving, generous person. But when you kick a dog a few times too many, the dog starts fighting back. So, I learned a lot. I've done a lot of work on myself. I'm very proud, even though you're not supposed to be proud according to the God rules. I'm proud of where I am. Because who can I say helped me get here? Let me have a look. There is a couple of people that broke me. Well, they tried to. Some of us don't break. We just get compressed until the spring cannot compress anymore, and then we bounce back. We clear the shit, fix the problem, fix the situation, kick some ass, and we're ready to move on to the next one. I can honestly say I'm looking forward to this journey. I'm looking forward to sharing my life experience with you all. I'm not going to go into some details right now of things that are going to play out. That's going to happen as we move forward. But I want to make this video today. I won't be making them every day, but I will try and make them as often as I can, depending on what's happening around me. I gave up working. I don't work. I don't chase money. I attract money. I won't work for it. I work for the universe now. Because my soul, my ancient soul, is waking up. And I'm like, hey bro, let me get out of your way, and why don't you come through and take lead? So my higher self is with me. I've surrendered my life to the universe, something I never thought I'd actually hear myself say these words. But I know enough truths to see through all of this, and I'm going to help as many of you out there as I can. And as I said, I'm not charging for any of this. I will give everything I have to you for absolutely nothing, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not going to give you 99% of the information and expect you to buy a book off me. No. The information that I'm going to share with you on these channels will always be free. Always. I don't want donations. I know everybody else does, the YouTube donation, all that kind of stuff. The only donation I'd like from you is to help yourself, save yourself. Work with anyone you can, yourself mainly, mentors, anyone you can, to learn what you need to. But I'm going to, this channel, this will teach you everything you need to know, no matter what it is. Especially with this journey that we're on now. I'm looking forward to hearing your stories, chatting with you, talking to you, hearing about you. There will be avenues where we can talk directly, coming, not right now. Still have some things to do. But I'm here to serve you. But only the people that want help. I will give you anything you need and be there and hold your hand and walk you through whatever it is and come out the other side with you. I surrender my entire life to be of service to you. Until then, see you in the next one.